The cow. All right. For those of you who think that I am organized, this is what my desk looks like moments before I go live. And then I swoosh it all over onto the side or into a bucket. And you think that I'm organized. I have so many dies. Well, hello. It's Tamara. Tamara's paper trail. I have so many little dies just floating around, and then I get all cranky because I can't find them, and then they're lost, and oh my goodness. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, well, it's 6:57, so we have 3 minutes for me to try to, you know, um, well, to try to find, oh my good, I don't even have any space on my floor. It's, I seriously hurt myself when I try to get out of here after my lives. Oh Lord. Lord, Lord. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Jen. I got the Jen and Jen. Look at my desk, you guys. Look at it. Oh, it's chaos. I mean, it's always chaos, but you guys don't always see the chaos. I don't know. I'll put my rhinestones away. And you can watch me clean my desk for the next 3 minutes until we have some more people on. Wow. I've had a fun, well, I guess it hasn't been a day or an afternoon. I have had a fun couple of hours. Look at this. I got ink everywhere. Trying to create for tonight. I don't know. I might have a new addiction, these slimline cards. I made one and I showed it to you. I posted it and you saw it. And then I made another one. And that's not good enough. We're going to have to make a third one tonight. I'm on a roll, baby. They're fun. It is it's not much of a process, Jennifer. It's my creative chaos. But, oh, yeah, it gets a little bit crazy. And you can see I've got some weird colors going on here. But I love what I came up with. Oh, look, and I found a stamp just lying around. I think I know what it's from. It was missing from another stamp set. But now I forget. So it's going to go up there. And then I won't remember where I put it. I've got things lying around. I got pieces from last night. I still haven't cleaned up from last night yet. Does that surprise you? No, it does not. More dies. Look what I've got going on here. Okay, so you get to see my hands big, which is good because what's going on with the hair today, Tamara? Look like I just crawled out of the ditch. And you know it's not a good look day. Hey, there's Alicia. When your hairdresser sees your live the night before, and then she calls you to say, when can I get you a hair appointment? Yeah, it's it happened. So I'm going to get my hair done on November 3rd. Okay, let's just make a little pile of dies over here. And then when you see me floundering in about 20 minutes going, where are those dies? Tell me it's up to the left, okay? See, here's the problem. You know what the problem is? I got a lot of stuff. And I don't want to put anything away because I have all these visions that I'm going to do YouTube videos. And so why would I put all these, like, why would I clean up all the blocks and put them all away? And then this happens. Okay, but it's getting there, right? And then all this little garbagey stuff, that just gets chucked into the bucket. So it's going in the bucket. Oh, that bucket's full. We're going to go in that bucket over there. This can go in a drawer. Dimensionals, I know I'm going to need those. Okay, look, it's getting better, isn't it? I've got markers. I don't know. Anybody else going to pop on tonight? I've got a few who have to watch the replay. I know Virginia is not available tonight. Life happens, right? Okay, so what's all this stuff? I don't need post-it notes. I might need that one to tell you where I copied the ideas from. Okay, getting there. Oh, ladybug's down. Oh dear. I'm okay.
Oh, you done?
No, I'm just starting. Okay. Oh, look, they're closing me in here. Hi, Coral. They just closed the door on me. Can you believe it? Huh. Asking me if I'm done. I haven't even started. I'm just cleaning my desk, Coral. Oh, it's 7:01. I'm late. Okay. I guess I have to start now. Oh, Lord. Okay. Well, look, I've got a little bit of space here. Okay, I think Craig is explaining science to my daughter, so hopefully that doesn't distract me too much. I'm not sure why they're doing that down here. Alicia has a test tomorrow. But okay. All right. Hey, Lori. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Well, you see me. I don't see you. All right. Who else we got on here? Anybody else? You guys are all going to chat amongst yourselves now. All right. Okay. I'm going to get started then. So here is the card that I did this afternoon. Isn't it cute? All right. It is from the stamp set called There's Gnome for the Holidays. I thought it was Gnome Place Like Home. No, Gnome for the Holidays. And I just got it. It is one of the more popular sets. Oh, let's go over here because you can't see over my face. It's one of the more popular sets this year out of the catalog, and I only just got it. It wasn't I don't know. I thought they're kind of small, and there's a lot of coloring. I love coloring, but not all my people love coloring. So I don't know. I didn't get it. And then I ran out of things to get. So now I got it. And look how cute this is. So we've done a slim. Okay, they're really distracting me. So guys, you're kind of loud out there. Okay, here's my first slimline card. So I've never made one before. Hi, Mary. Aren't they? They are cute. They really are stinking cute. And they didn't take that long to color. The only thing is I had to color the grass, and that, that can use up a lot of your blend pretty fast. But anyway, super cute. So that was very nice. And then I thought, well, to show you how to do this, a slimline, all it is, oh, look what's going on. This is what happens, people, when you don't clean off your stamps. Okay. All right, they're leaving. Hang on, because it's very distracting. Okay. Yeah, if you guys could hold it down, that'd be great. Thanks. All right. So I just thought if I showed you this one, you're just going to watch me color, and that's not very exciting anyway. So I'll show you the directions or the dimensions. Watercolor the grass. You know, Lori, that's a great idea. Hi, Brenda. Brenda from Saskatchewan, right? Hi, Tracy. Excellent. Oh, Debbie's here. Hi, Debbie. All right, 7:03. So I haven't. You haven't missed anything yet. Just show and tell. So here's my first slimline card with the gnome set from Gnome for the Holidays. And then this one, how pretty is this? Isn't this pretty? And it's so non-traditional color-wise. This, I cased this, the exact layout from Julie over at Julie's Creations. So she gets full credit on this. She did the card on this, which is soft suede base. And things are happening here. Why are these not scrolling? My messages aren't scrolling. Okay. Nikki, hello. Hi, Donna. All right, enough hellos. This is on the soft suede with our poinsettia place designer paper. And this is the layout that Julie had done with this layer and a vanilla. Oh, I'm struggling tonight. Okay, they've really thrown me off my game. A vanilla poinsettia. And I thought, well, I think I can change things up. It doesn't have to be exactly like hers. So that's how I came up with this one. I love this paper. This, what is it called? The brightly gleaming paper that was brought back from last year's catalog. This is my favorite pattern. So if I'm going to do something with that. So I started with a peacock base, although it doesn't really show peacock on the video. But anyway, I've got a layer of vanilla, then a layer of the designer paper, and then I've cut it out, and the poinsettia is here out of peacock and vanilla. Now, I certainly can show you how to make this. Would you like to see either one of these actually being made, or are we going to make one from scratch together, which is kind of what I was thinking of doing. Just because it's kind of fun to watch me flounder, right? I'm sure it is. I kind of like the idea of doing something new because I might have a new addiction. This one, seriously, it's just coloring. There's nothing to this one. So I'm going to give you some dimensions, and I think, well, let's just make a new one. It's my show. I can do what I want, right? You're not going anywhere, are you? Okay. Yes, please. What, Lori? You want me to show you how to make one of these? I'm making a new one from scratch, so I'm not really sure what you're saying yes to. I'm going to start with our card base. Now, I did spend a little bit of time on Uncle Google trying to figure out the dimensions of a slimline card, and they really do vary. Oh, yes, thank you, Jennifer. I know, and Tracy likes when I just wing it too, because it's usually quite the gong show. So there's a few different dimensions that people use. The one that I'm using, the end result is 8.5 long by 3.5 wide. Now, I saw today, I went over to Diane Inkster's page. She's the creative inkster, and hers was the final size was 8 by 3.5. So 3.5 is kind of the standard width. And then length, it varies really. I've seen 8 and I've seen 8.5. So that's what you need to know. Yes, you do have to type dimensions. I need to type dimensions. I'm not gonna. You can't make me. Envelopes. Now, Nikki wanted me to show you guys how to make the envelope. I'm not making no envelopes. All right, people, get yourselves down to the dollar store. Pick yourself up a box of envelopes. All right. Now, these are your standard business envelopes. These are number 10. I've seen some demonstrators also use a number 11. I don't know. I grabbed a number 10. Seems to work for me. So a number 10 envelope is 4 1/8 by 9.5. So your card could be 4 by 9.25. But we're working with our Whisper White. It's only 8.5 wide. So 8.5 is your max. You're not going to go any wider than that. So really, if you ever get confused, you just grab one of the envelopes and you just figure, okay, well, what's going to fit in there? And so this card, that's 8.5 by 3.5, will fit in there just nicely. Okay, so you certainly can make an envelope, right? We have the technology. Some people have the our scoreboard, our envelope scoreboard, or whatever that is called, the envelope punch board. We don't carry it anymore, but we did. I don't know, like you'd need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And I'm not into cutting up 12 by 12s to make an envelope. I also do worry that it's going to crack. You know, when you're folding and using it, our paper is so thick, like it's such high quality that it can crack if you're folding on various weird angles and so on and so forth. So personally, I'm just going to go with this. Like, I'm not into making my own envelopes. You can. Now, here's what I did for you, Nikki, because I love you that much. I took one of my envelopes from the dollar store and I opened it up. So 15 minutes ago, this is what it looked like. Actually, this is what it looked like 15 minutes ago. I ripped it open. You could, Nikki, absolutely. You know the dimensions, but just rip open an envelope and trace it. Now, I mean, I measured it out for you if you cared to screenshot it or something, but yeah, essentially this way long, it's 9.5. So, you know, you need a 12 by 12 piece of paper. There's going to be a lot of waste. So that's 9.5. This way, it's 10 3/4. You score it at 4, you score it at 8. And then these little tabs are 3/4, so you're going to score it at 3/4, and then you're going to snip off these little edges. And I think that makes sense to you. Like, we've seen this kind of a template before, right? So, yeah, you would score it here and then just notch off these ends. And then you would have your envelope, your finished envelope. That's very nice. Not happening. Okay? There you go. Yes, that's how much I love you. I don't love you any more than that, though. Like, not enough to actually make an envelope out of a piece of 12 by 12. Okay? All right. So here is my sheet of 8.5 by 11. And so we need to cut that down to 8.5 by 7. So the nice thing is we don't have to cut it here. It's already 8.5, right? So we're just going to turn it and we're going to cut it at 7. You know what? I'm not. I'm going rogue. Okay. Normally you would cut it at 7. Okay. Let's pretend this is what I just cut. Okay. I just cut it at 7. Whoosh, pretend. Sound effects and everything. Then you score it at 3.5. And I can't score it with my score thing because it fell out and it's somewhere on this floor. I don't know where it is. So when that happens, you grab your bone folder and you score it that way. All right. Little Tamara tip there. All right. Hi, Elaine. Nice to see you, darling. All right, so that's how you normally do it. 7 by 8.5. And on the 7-inch side, you score it at 3.5. Did I say 7.5? 7. Score it at 3.5, and then you fold it. Okay, so there's your normal base. I want to try something different because I had this thought when I was taking a shower. So if this is 8.5 and I was going to cut it at 7, I don't want to cut it at 7. I want to have a little flap fold over. I want to do a bit of a fancy fold. I'm going to cut it at 8. But I'm going to score an inch in. So I am going to score it at 7. As discussed, I cannot find my scoring blade. So I'm going to use my bone folder. So I'm going to go in an inch. I'm going to score it here at 1 inch. And then I'm going to score it at 3.5. I'm thinking a little slimline fancy fold. Why not? Okay. So here's my base now. I'm going to fold it over this way. Then this is going to fold this way. Okay, so that'll be a fancy fold. I lied. That's not my vision for this card. Or maybe it is. No, it's not. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be a different day. Okay, I've changed my mind. That's what happens when you craft on the fly. I'm going to use that, but I'm not going to use that tonight because I have something I want to do. So it's already 8.5. All right, rewind. I want to cut this at 7, like I originally told you to. Oh, no. Oh, I thought I lost my cutter. 7. Score at 3.5. Okay. With me so far? That was a lot. That was a lot of intro. That was 13 minutes of rambling to say, here's your card base, which is 8.5 by 7, scored in half and folded in half. All right. So there is our slimline base. It's that simple. Now you just decorate. I'm going to move my face over here. I'm in the way. I'm going to move me because I can. I'm going to shrink me down here. Because really, you want to see the project? Not my ear. All right, let's go like this. Okay, so for this card then, I just did various layers. Where's my ruler? I need my ruler. Oh, do you want to see my new fancy ruler? Where's my new fancy ruler? My lovely friend Donna bought me this fancy ruler so that I don't have to say like 2 and 2 ticks anymore. It actually has the markings because she's the best. You can't see that, but it's like the best ruler. So these layers, here I've got my cherry cobbler. Like you just want to go in 1/4 of an inch every time, right? So then this one is 8 by 3. And then you just keep going in 1/4 of an inch for your layers, depending on the size of your stamp. So I thought we would do a little scene using the bears, our little bear buddies. Although I seem to have lost, here they are. So I was going to do these guys in a similar fashion, but he's a little bit too tall. This is blurry. It's blurrier. Okay, well, you get the idea. Anyway, he's a little bit too tall for this. So I changed the dimension and I went a little bit bigger, I think. So this one is now, no, oh, no, wait. 3 was too big. I ended up with, I think 3.25. Hold on, I'll find it. I wanted him big enough, but not too big. This one was too big. Is it? Yes, this one is it. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit of a gong show tonight. All right. So this layer that I'm going to stamp on is 7 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. But again, you don't have to write that down because you're going to figure it out. Yes. Right. I know math is hard. Apparently words are hard for me today too, Donna. So you're going to determine your layer, your top layer that you're stamping or decorating based on the size of your stamp. So with my little Nomi dudes, they can be really lost if the layer was too big, they just get lost. So you just want to go based on your stamp. That makes sense, right? So I just so happen to have all these guys on my desk. And I thought, well, this is a super easy one. If you're doing this orientation, if there's time later, which I kind of somehow doubt knowing how much I ramble, I thought we could do in this way. And I wanted to use, where'd those dies go? Top left. I wanted to use these baubles. Like, let's pretend this is a clean layer. Like this. I thought it would be nice. We could just decorate down here with designer paper, do the baubles and a sentiment, and do an up and down one. Right? So if I would stop rambling and get to it, we could actually get 2 of these done. Maybe. All right, so I have all kinds of little flecks in my stamp from my poinsettia. All right, how am I going to get that out? Here we go. So before I stamp this, I just I laid them out to see, all right, how do I kind of want this to look? Well, this guy here, and then I've got the sentiment that goes with it. Did I show you the stamp set? I think this is the Warm and Toasty. Love this set. It was another one that I got late in the day, but I love it. And this would fit nicely in here. Warm and Toasty wishes to you. Now that's still going to leave a lot of blank space, like I'm creating a scene, right? So I found this set with this whimsical Christmas tree. We have so many tree sets. Tracy will tell you. She knows we got a lot of tree sets. But I like this. It's kind of a cartoony tree. And this one's photopolymer, and it's from The Most Wonderful Time. So for photopolymer, we know we need a mat for that. So Mr. Tree is going to be stamped in what color? I'm using some soft blues. I want him to be, I think, pear pizzazz. Let's see. Right, Tracy? I know. It's been a while since I've had a really good gong show. I'm off my game a bit today. So I don't know if I should celebrate that or apologize for that. I'm a little off my game, but that's okay. That's life, right? Okay, so I want this tree over here. I want the room for the baby bear. So I'll do a tree here and hope that I've inked that well in my pear pizzazz. Okay. This bear, actually, I've got one cut out, so he's going to pop up so that I can actually stamp my trees behind him. And it's not going to look too weird. I think I'll do them at different heights. Like, this is totally stamping on the fly, man. I know you can never have too many trees. Oh, but now you can't. Oh, no, do over, because he's supposed to look like he's skating on a skating rink. So I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to do one way over here. I do need some scrap paper, which is buried. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to do one over here. You can go up and over a bit, maybe. See how I overthink things? Boy, oh boy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm apologizing for being me. So there, I'm apologizing for apologizing. I know you guys love me, and I'm so grateful. Okay. So then our little bear, he's going to go there. And then this little guy's going to be sitting down here. So I think that works. Sure it does, because he's going to go here and here. Too many trees. See, Tracy, I don't know. Maybe there are too many trees. Yep, don't like it. Doing it over. 2 3/4 by 7 3/4. I'm going to do one more. If I can find my paper. That's one too many tree. But it's okay. All right. Jennifer, you can't text me while I'm doing a show. All right, what am I doing here? What did I just say that was? 2 3/4 by 7 3/4. Is that what I said? I have so many scraps all over this place. It's ridiculous. 7 3/4. Yes. And I should know the math that if I just subtract it, I wouldn't have to open this arm. Okay, so 7 3/4. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. All right. So let's try that again. Tree. Up and over to the left. I'm going to leave it like that for now. I lied. This is why I don't usually stamp on the fly, because I go through so many different versions before I settle on what I want. All right, he gets 1 tree. 1 tree. 1 tree for now, okay? We can always add more later. Smaller tree set a little further back. Yeah. It is a good idea. All right, so you're saying keep going, eh? So there's this tree in the back, but I like this cartoony guy. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. And I'm going to stamp my baby bear. And I have to find the inks. They're way down here. Still haven't put them away for my class on Friday. All right, so little baby bear. I actually wanted to, tonight I thought I would work the slimline into the reflection technique, because these guys are skating along. They could be on ice and we could have the reflection. I saw a card on Pinterest for that and it was really cute. Now I'm thinking warm and toasty wishes to you. I could do that on a banner. Do you think that would look weird stamped? Okay, so now that I've got this, okay, this will be my scrap, and I'm just going to see how this would look. If we were to cover these words, I just want to see how it stamps. I could stamp it over that tree then. That still works. I could try it, and if it looks terrible, okay, I need to turn off my messenger. Smaller tree, yeah. Just go for it. If it's not good, we'll pop it up on a banner and cover it up. I didn't need that to be done on a mat because that wasn't photopolymer, but anyway. All right, so now we can pop this guy up on dimensionals if we're so inclined. Now we're gonna have to ground this. All right, that means I'm gonna need paper underneath to protect it. So they're supposed to be on ice. Really don't know how to turn these off, but stop dinging. All right. I think this would work. This is a light balmy blue. So I'm just going to ground under the bear. I guess I should do it all the way along. So we're going to have to go all the way along. I don't want it to look like water. I want it to look like ice. The tree is just going to hang out on the shoreline. Hope this looks okay in the end. Hate for you guys to have to watch me do this and then have it turn out not okay. Okay. Then he's going to go here. I think we might need a few more trees. I think you might be right. Now, maybe this has to go up a little bit higher on the bear. So it looks like he's sitting kind of in the middle of the pond. But then it looks like the tree is sitting in the middle of the pond too. Okay, the tree might be a problem here. All right. So the beauty of the blends is you can go in and you can play with it and you can actually make it look, can add some dimension to the ice and make it look lifelike. All right, Yeah, we are going to need some trees, I think. But anyway, let's keep going like this. And not sure I'm loving this layout yet. There's still time. I'm going to color this guy. Maybe that'll help. I'm coloring him balmy blue. I think I'll do light for his pom-pom and the white spaces. And then I'm going to go in with the dark and do the rest. Ooh, that's a good idea, Mary. Winkastella. It's a great idea. Actually, another thing you can do is you could use a piece of vellum, a little strip of vellum. Oh, curvy celebrations. What are you? I could make like, okay, this is hot off the presses. Curvy celebrations. This is a stamp set and bundle. Oh, I need to rip that right open, but anyway. That is available to customers next month. Demonstrators can get it early. And it's a bunch of curvy. Oh, there's not just a plain one. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought there'd be just a plain one. I was thinking a snowbank. I could just cut that out of a snowbank. Or make that a snowbank. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mary. I like that. Now, I think Is this my good copy? Because I can see that ink through it. That doesn't impress me much. I'm going to use Night of Navy layer. So if this is, so I need the layer to be 8 by 3. And that is 8.5. So let's take off a half by 3. I'm not loving this so far. It's a good idea, but it's going to need a little something, something. It's going to need some snowflakes or some real... It's going to need something. I wonder where that piece of vellum went. I did have a piece of vellum somewhere. Lord knows I've got enough vellum. Just want to see how that looks. Let's pretend. It would add some dimension to it. Or some designer paper. It's just too flat. This tree looks weird. It's bugging me. It's killing me not to throw this away and start again. Needs more, we need more of a background. We need some snow. Let's get some snow. Let's do some blue snow, dark blue snow. But yeah, this poor little tree is looking pretty sad and lonely. I've seen this bear, so many cute ideas where he's holding a coffee cup. Super cute. Adhesive bath snowflakes. Yes, definitely. Definitely, Nikki. So that already helps just by adding that little bit of the blue in the Night of Navy. I'm going to grab my balmy blue as well. Maybe add a few of those. Balmy blue. Definitely helps fill space. All right. I don't know. Did the tree wreck it? What do you think? I need some help on this. Make the tree a blue spruce and use a blue ink. Oh, well, it's too late now for that, but I'm thinking no tree. Thoughts? You know what? What if I... Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to start getting stressed if I keep floundering so much. How about if I don't do a a tree at all. Or not yet. I think I have to think about the tree. So let's do warm and toasty wishes to you. And maybe I do have him holding a coffee cup. I don't know. I love Night of Navy. It makes me happy. Warm and toasty wishes to you. Little dude. Because he is so cute. I'm thinking peacock. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I do. What I want, actually, is I want this bear reflected. So, do I remember how to do that? Heck, I do. I don't think I do remember how. I remember I showed you guys once, I need my Stamparatus, and I need I need to clean this off. What do I need to do? I probably should have just shown you how to make this card, right? But you get the idea. I mean, beyond telling you what the dimensions are, you know how to die cut things, right? I should point out, though, this die is perfect for slimline cards. Okay, let's just digress for a minute, because why would I stay on topic for more than 10 minutes, right? I don't know where it went. Here's the card. But this is from the dies in the Ornate Thanks. Here they are. Okay, here's the dies. And remember, Donna, when you were over that time and we tried these dies and we went, oh, wow, yeah, they're pretty crazy busy. But this is perfect for slimline cards because look at the length and the size. Perfect. Right? I think so, Tracy, without the, you liked it with the trees? I don't like the tree. So, but anyway, I'm going to try to do this reflection. And this would be the same thing that you would do for think, Tamara, what are you trying to say? If you were trying to make it look like they were on ice. Wow. You like it as it is. Yeah, I know, but the tree looked weird. Don't you think the tree looked weird? I think the tree looked weird. It looks like he's sitting in the middle of the ice. I don't know. All right, so I'm trying to think how I did this in the past. You're going to watch me, like, really, I'm putting myself out there now, you guys. I'm only doing this, like, in the middle of my Stamparatus. Yeah, mirror image, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm only doing this in the middle of my Stamparatus because I want it to be not so close to the seam. So the idea is, I want him, I don't know, I want him here. How do I do this again? Okay, so I go like this, and I'm going to pick it up. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to pick it up like that. And then I stamp on here. So I ink it up. Oh, but I just moved this, and oh, that was ridiculous. Okay, whatever, Tamara. So now I'm stamping on my silicone mat. And that is picking up the image of the bear on the silicone mat. Problem is now I don't know where to place my paper. So now he's upside down. Oh, that's not going to work. He needs to go like this, but my paper's the wrong way. All right. Okay. All right. Holy floundering. Let's try this again. I just have to think the orientation of my paper. So it was like this, and then it didn't work. Why? Because it would have to be over here. So if I do it way over here, will that work? I don't even know. I'm going to go something like this over here. Close the door. I'm probably confusing you guys more than anything. I'm kind of confusing myself too, actually. All right, I'm going to bring in my silicone mat way over here. Oh dear. My magnet just stuck to my one of my dies. Okay, I'm going to try this again. In my head, it works. Okay, I stamp up my bear way over here. I close it. I might even feel the vision. Okay, so we're going to stamp on this silicone mat. I'm going to pick it up. Now, I can see through this paper, so I'm hoping. Let me just see approximately. So the idea is this little bear, the ink is on this silicone mat, and it's now going to transfer. When I close the door again, this hasn't moved. It's in the exact same space. So now I'm just inking the back. No one's going to see that. But it's pushing on the same points as the other bear. And so if the gods are with me, when I pick it up, it worked! I am so clever-ish. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm happy. Now, it's not the clearest image. I'm going to grab my... Oh, it is the little things that make me happy. Seriously. I need my pen. Because he's not quite as crisp. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? Nobody's commenting. You've all, like, left me or what? Come on. Come on. That deserves a round of applause, considering I totally forgot how to do it. So, it's not as clear, obviously, because it's ink that was pooling on the silicone mat. So I'm just going to go in and touch it up a bit. Sorry if my head's in the way. Okay, I'm pretty stinking proud of myself. Huh? Come on. Look at that. Okay. Super cute. Now this one I think is... Oh, it is smaller than the other one. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm going to get some snowflakes around him too, so clean this off. Still no comments, eh? I hope there's... Okay, thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Nancy. Okay, I wasn't feeling the love at my brilliance. Pretty stinking proud of myself. Okay. Yeah, I like the concept of the tree. I didn't like the execution of the tree. So, thank you, Alin. I need positive reinforcement. I'm very insecure this evening. I'm very needy. I need love. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of hiding down here. I'm not gonna lie. Alicia has a test tomorrow, and it's not going well. Need I say more? So there's a lot of stress and tension upstairs right now. So I want this here. And one more here, I think. Huh. Now, I'm just not sure about the whole skating rink idea again. Now, is this too small of a piece now? No, it's too big of a piece. Oh. Huh. Where's my base? Striking. Isn't that striking? I love that blue. Now, do I need a little balmy blue as a layer in between? We shall see. This is, I mean, it is fun. This is where you get to just have fun with the design and the layout. We've got a little scene here. So I could, oh, is that nice? That's nice, right? Let's do this. Maybe I'll do this as a little, with a tick extra. So this is going to be 2.5 and 2 ticks. Remember that, 2.5 and 2 ticks by 7.5 and 2 ticks. What did I say? 2.5 and 2 ticks by 7.5 and 2 ticks. Now, if I brought out Donna's ruler, then I would know what that really was in grown-up terms, but Like with the grass, watercolor the ice. But I can't watercolor. Not with this paper though, Lori. It'll just, I don't want to. I don't like watercoloring. There, I said it. Oh, did you, Edna? You watched that and you followed along? You know what? So Google mirror image technique. Actually, I might have that on my YouTube video, my YouTube channel. I don't know. There, how about that? I like that. Or do we want a bigger? Do we want a bigger balmy blue layer? Or is that enough? Vote now. Let's see what it looks like even bigger. So 2 3/4. By 7 3/4. Does that sound right? I think so. 7 3/4. Good thing you like when I craft on the fly, Tracy, because it's all real tonight. Okay, let's see that. Oh, I think I like that better. I think I like that better than just the hint. Just a light touch with a watercolor pen. Oh, watercolor pencil. Okay, I'll give it some serious thought. Okay. So I'm going to try to get my tape to work. Might have been a little rambunctious with it earlier. It appears to be stuck. Wholly unpopular tonight. What the heck? See, Debbie, you're not the only one. There we go. A light touch, Tamara. I'm still thinking maybe vellum, and I could color the back of the vellum. Yes, you know what? I'm going to go really crazy and pop these up on dimensionals. If I can find some. I'm using up all my old paper pumpkin dimensionals, so some of them aren't the best. You like that, eh, Debbie? I went the full on. That's the problem with the delay on these things, on these videos, is I've moved on. Oh, this is so hard without fingernails. Okay. So that's going to go up. So here we are, a little slim line. Like that. He's so cute. I love him. Okay. What happened to my vellum? Did I end up with... I thought I brought some down, but I don't know. Oh, it's probably on the floor. Oh, look. I have a strip of vellum. It'd have to be really tiny, though. I can't believe I nailed that so good. Okay, the vellum really can't work. Unless it's super thin. I guess it could. And then it gets sponged the back. So how long is this? I think I know that by now. My brain is done. 7 1/2. Look, it's 7:45. I better hurry up. 7 1/2. Now you just, it's like a movie that you're invested in. You just want to know how it ends. Right. So there's that. Now I think I need just a smidge. How much would I need? I would need just this much. Like 1/4 of an inch of vellum. Good luck, Tamara, getting that straight. I'll try. Doesn't get much thinner than that. Old piece of vellum under his feet. Ooh, maybe, and then they could just be sitting on a snowbank. He really doesn't even need anything. Let's just see if I can make this work. That's okay. Sure. Now, here's an idea. Maybe I'm just going to sponge this. Where are my sponge daubers, or my finger daubers? Let's see if I have a balmy blue. Okay. Blues. What do we got here? Bermuda Bay. Pool Party. Balmy blue. I'm just thinking if we sponge the back ever so slightly with some, oh my goodness, I really have to stop doing that. The back of my card now has stuff on it. Okay. That's okay, Lori. I don't know. Did you really miss anything at all? I don't know. I flounder a lot. I changed my mind a lot. So I'm just going to take a... Well, you can see what I'm doing. Vellum, you know, if you stamp on it, it takes forever to dry, right? But if I just use my finger dauber, just to give it a little hint of color. And then I'm going to take a dry baby wipe, because I always have like 19 of them in my drawer. What are the chances are I won't even have one that's dry, or a Kleenex or whatever you've got, and just give it a wipe, because we really just want a really subtle hint of color. All right, let's see how that looks on the white. Super, super subtle. You can kind of see that. Now the bears aren't quite, yeah, close enough. Little guys. Now the only problem with this is the adhesive. Now, when it comes to adhesive and vellum, this is a really high maintenance card all of a sudden. For a simple card, it's turning into a bit of a project. When you want to add vellum, you don't want to see the adhesive, but you're gonna. So my trick for that, if you've seen it before, somewhere in this drawer of awesomeness, I had a little container that had glue things in it. Anyway, what you can do is grab your glue, put a little pool of glue, grab a sponge, or a chunk of a sponge. I don't need much because this isn't going to take very much, so I'm just going to cut off. If you have a makeup sponge or whatever you've got. And I'm just going to dab, and I'm going to put white glue all the way along, which I don't have nearly enough because it's going to soak right into the sponge. I'm going to dab it all the way along my vellum, and then you won't see the glue because it's going to be all the way along it. Or I suppose you could use actually your snail all the way along it. But it won't be visible now. Okay, that I like. Here's my little skating bear. Yep. Okay, so I popped up the one layer in dimensionals. This one doesn't need to be on dimensionals, so I'll put him flat. I could pop Mr. Bear up. Why not? Why not? Because I can't find my dimensionals. There. I couldn't believe it today when I actually broke both my thumbnails. You don't think they can break any further down? They can. They just keep breaking. So cute. I need to add some little details to their paw pads. So I'm just going to go in with my Balmy Blue and do their pads. This little guy is quite blurry compared to the other guy, so and I'm going to do the insides of their ears. So I'm going to go back in with my Night of Navy and just touch him up a little bit more. Yes, we definitely do need some Wink of Stella on this. Is this a light? Oh my god, that's dark. Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. I think his scarf is going to have to change colors right away. And now, warm and toasty wishes to you. I think he needs more snowflakes, though, now, down here, because I don't have anything else. I ditched the tree. Okay, I'm just going to step away because you know me. Now, I do agree it needs some of the adhesive back sequins. Luckily, I have 9 containers of that. I might have ordered 15 of them from this cow. I'm not kidding. I got 15 of them. Okay, there are pink ones and there are blue ones. Like a pink iridescent and a blue iridescent. So I'm going to go with the blue ones. And I'm going to find my pokey tool. She said, hoping it was here. I know it was here. That's not it. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to grab some of these. I like things in 3s. Right. So these, you get so many of these, you can just spread them around and don't worry about the cost of them. You get tons of them. That's a little bling. Okay, I might be going a little overboard on the sequence. Shiny, no, I need more. Oh, there's gaps, it needs more snow. One more. Why not? I know, Tracy, step away. Step away. Cute, cute, cute. We're going to need some Wink Stella, which was here. Here it is. But I totally screwed up his color on his scarf. So it is 7:52. So I'm just going to go in and redo his scarf. So it is now going to be dark balmy blue everywhere. And then I think I'm going to go in with my Night of Navy on the edges. So there's the dark. I like it better without the tree. Tell me you like it better without the tree. Tracy's going to make it with a tree, but that's okay. I understand. Now I'm going to go in with my Night of Navy Dark. And I'm going to do, hopefully it's not too dark. I should probably test this out. Let's see how dark that, oh, that's really dark. Oh well. I don't want to lose the lines in his hat, but no, they're still staying here. So this is the Night of Navy Dark. I'm just tickled pink with these little bears. With my little baby polar bears and the mirror technique, or the reflection technique, whichever. Explained it better in my video. I did do a video. What was it? I did the dogs. Yes. You know what? Check. It was definitely on a Check It Out Tuesday. I don't know if I uploaded it to YouTube or not. But I should do another one. Now you're just watching me kind of fiddle fart around because I still have 3 minutes. These little guys need a little tail, don't you think? He's got a little tail. I guess they're sitting on their little tails. Now, the designing of this obviously took the longest time. The card itself is fairly quick and easy. Once you know what you're doing. And now I do. Yeah, so he's a little bit thicker than the other guy, but that's okay. I could go back in and trace the other guy and make him look just as weird. Sure. Did I mention I'm proud of myself? There we go. Now they look a little bit more even. Cute. Yes. I like it. Cute. Delicious. All right, 7:56. I guess, oh, you know we have to stamp the little guy in here too, right? Like that's got to be a law. Except I can't find him. He's lost. Where are you, little bear? I see a gnome. Little bear is... Oh, okay, he's stuck to my Stamparatus. Of course he is. But he needs to come out because he needs to go on the inside. Okay. Okay. There we go. That, and then when you do have your envelope, you'll put it on there as well. Thank you, Debbie. He has to have, this is dark, where's my light? He has to have some grounding. Seriously. The desk isn't that big. It is, however, that messy. There you go. And then you can use the dark or whatever you want to color, again, his little pads. Inside his ears. And if you're so inclined, you could also do a couple little snowflakes around him. Oh, I love him. Love it. It is very cute. All right, that was exhausting. I'm not gonna lie. Cute. Where are my other ones? So here's this one. I do want to try, and where's my gnomes? I do want to try that fancy fold that I showed you. So all I did was have an extra 1/2 inch. It's in here somewhere. I don't know where it went. It was here a second ago. Anyway, it would be fun to try that with this little fold over part. So a fancy, oh, here it is. A little fancy fold. Oh, we didn't have time to do an one of these, this direction. But maybe I'll play with that later this week. We'll see about that. All right. Well, thanks for popping in, Edna, and everybody else. Debbie, I hope you feel so much better. Yeah, my poor girlfriend. All right. Anybody else? Anything else I missed? If you have any questions, certainly give me a shout. Thank you for popping in. I will see you next Monday for Mystery Card Monday. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.